Hey Stephanie, how's it going? This is Hundo, Southtown Chrysler. Just thought I'd send you a little, little walk around video, and this is going to be on our 22 Challenger HELLCAT. What a beauty this car is, okay? Now I know you had mentioned, I know you have a scat pack. I mean, obviously I'd love to take a scat pack in on trade. If you maybe notice, I got a whole muscle car row over there. I got another little scat pack shaker on the side there, but I mean, at the end of the day, I guess I can't get there unless, we sell you this one. Now, we'll tell you the benefit of this one particularly is the kilometers. You're essentially buying like a brand new HELLCAT for a fraction of the price. Now, a big thing I want to note is, I know you had mentioned kind of looking at the other one that's, I believe, kind of around that $920 a month mark. And I mean, I'll tell you, I don't like to, I like to be a straight shooter, but I mean, I just don't know if you want to buy a HELLCAT that's got 100,000 K. Like, I personally, I've been at Go Dodge here for 3 years. I've been with the company almost a decade now with Go Auto. So I will tell you, I've never seen a HELLCAT with that kind of mileage. So I'm assuming either this is like a rental spec, or even if it's not, like, I would just be very worried on the maintenance that might be due here. Because it's no secret, right? Any kind of vehicle where you got 700 horsepower, it's gonna take a lot of stopping power. It's definitely gonna do some wear and tear on the suspension, right? So, you're almost at the mercy of how well that vehicle was babied. But, 100,000 kilometers, I'm assuming it definitely was ridden a little hard, right? So the benefit on mine obviously is, again, you're getting like a brand new HELLCAT for the fraction of the price. And do remember, when it comes to maintenance costs on these cars, it's not like they're inexpensive, right? So, you might be at $920 if you did the math on maybe your first year's maintenance that you might have done on that car, or you might do. I mean, I would tell you right now, you'd be paying this payment anyway. So it's almost smarter to kind of, sometimes budget a little bit higher to really get something that's, you can actually love for a long time, but at the same time, something that's going to hold some serious value. Now, you will see this thing is loaded. We got that really nice Laguna Red Napa interior. These seats are super, super comfy. And again, this vehicle still smells new. And it does also come with some WeatherTech mats, all season mats, which are really nice. And then we got lock-in wheel nuts. We got nitrogen in the tires. So, I mean, overall, this is definitely going to be a pretty hot HELLCAT. So we are looking at 34 kilometers. So it hasn't even hit 5,000. We do have our blind spot assist function here, that little triangle, which does work with rear cross traffic alert. We do have 2-position driver memory. We do have the paddles. Obviously, we got this really nice SRT steering wheel. And again, we got the nice gauges. We got the HELLCAT gauges. So that nice red, if this red wasn't enough. Now, the back seats literally look like they haven't been sat in, which is kind of typical. And then when it comes to the headliner, you get this really nice Alcantara suede headliner. And this does have the carbon, sorry about my coffee here. We do have the carbon package in this one too. So if you notice, you got carbon fiber everywhere. Obviously, it definitely looks very nice and goes really well with this kind of dark chrome finish. Now, one thing I thought I'd actually just show you is a nice sound system. Now, we do have a nice Harman Kardon sound system. If you want me to be completely honest, it's phenomenal, but if this was me, I probably wouldn't really even know, because I would just want to hear this engine. Okay, so this is the ultimate, this is the ultimate soundtrack. Now, we do have heated seats, we have air-conditioned seats, heated steering wheel. This one particularly does have navigation. It does have your Apple CarPlay. It does have your Android Auto as well. And I'm gonna squeeze by here. Luckily, I've been in the dealership for a long time, so I am quite familiar with maneuvering around little small tight areas. But seriously, no, honestly, the power in this car, and this is, by the way, just the black key. I mean, you use a red key on this, you're getting all 717 horsepower versus the 500. I believe it's like 580 or 565 with the black key here. But I mean, you can tell just being in a car with almost 600 horsepower, it is very, very powerful. I mean, I doubt you know, it's kind of a scenario that you're ever going to really maximize the power on this thing. But one thing I did want to mention, I love the classic 5-spoke kind of gun metallic rims with the satin upgrade on the actual rear spoiler here and the roof. Okay, so obviously very, very nice. Now, one thing I am going to do, just to give you an idea, let's turn off the climate. Just going to do a quick little run on this road that we have here. I don't want to do it in the lot. You know, God forbid you have any young ones walking around here, but let me see if I can get a little bit of a small little cruise here. Oh, I got it. So right here, holy, this thing's got lots of power. One thing with Mopar is it definitely gives you maximum sound when it comes to that supercharger whine, which I absolutely love. But overall, I mean, it's like a brand new Hellcat. So again, Stephanie, since you're already going to be spending like almost $1,000 a month, I'll be quite honest with you. If you increase that 920, that $1,000 into anywhere from, you know, 12 to $1,400 a month, I get it's going to be a little bit of an increase, but I also get what you get in comparison to that one with 100,000 K is you essentially, again, you get a brand new Hellcat. Okay, so do let me know what I can do to help. Hundo again, Celltown Chrysler, 780-932-7597. I really hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.